We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Rosario, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Line toward the alley in left center. And the Pirates are into the hit column for the first time this year. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Andrew McCutchen.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to Dozier for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Byron.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box,
second,
Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Harrison into shallow center. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Frazier going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So here's Joe Mauer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Freese will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Josh Bell.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now to the plate, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Buxton calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2. Here's David Freese to stand in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that misses, ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding into the box. Start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder Max
Digging in,
97th,
Park, as he'll get
designated
his
hitter,
first opportunity in
number
this one.
52.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One and one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now in the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Sean Rodriguez.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing. What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Gonna be a tough play, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jason Castro.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
A center fielder, number 25.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Frazier is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Sano. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking I'm going to launch another.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
McCutchen is there, and he puts this one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Standing in, Josh Bell. He singled his last time up.
Bell.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Squared that one up just a little late.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Rosario. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Josh Harrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next for the
Here's
Pirates.
Gregory Polanco. 0 for
hitter.
1 for him here in this
Gregory
one. And no
Polanco.
swing, apparently. Ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Got a piece. It's 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mauer.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's not picking him up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Frazier. And he makes the catch for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sean Rodriguez.
Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco scoops it up in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Polanco is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rodriguez is on his way home. The relay, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
The center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. This as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. So stepping in, Park. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 52.
And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to short. Rodriguez from the outfield grass. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Jason Castro. A base hit in his first trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Andrew McCutchen.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number
Josh
5.
Harrison stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Buxton. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch is high. The throw. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swings through the slider there. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now. Brian Dozier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then ready for another chance. Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Buxton is in pursuit. He's got it 1 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
No strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping up now, Sean Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Sean Rodriguez.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about.
John Jaso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jaso.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation. He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
1 run, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the buck. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in to try it again. So with a left-handed hitter right. Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Eduardo Escobar.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. This is hit sharply to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Striding in now once again, Park.
Number 52.
George Contos. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he is out on the tag. On the first, and how about that? Now to the plate, Starling Marte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starling Marte.
Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Escobar is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The first baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3-0 now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones.
A swing and a miss, that retires. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Felipe Rivero comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Now pitching for the
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he's retired, 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. A hit in 2 tries so far to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. He doubled his last time through.
Byron Buxton.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. In now, Eddie Rosario, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Robbie Grossman will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench.
Robbie Grossman.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Buxton is digging for home, and the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Up next for
Here's Miguel Sano trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Yon Marinez.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 53.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Josh Harrison.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Drilled on the ground to short. Polanco is there on to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Up next
Into
for
the box,
Pirates,
David
third
Freese.
baseman,
He's got a hit in
David
3 at-bats to
Freese.
this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. Little chopper back his way. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Ervin Santana. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Final line score for
Yeah, he was
tonight.
outstanding in this one.
For
I
the
mean,
victorious
we talked about his
Twins,
dominance
2 runs,
throughout the game,
7
and he
hits,
allowed only 1 run.
error.
So to me,
They left
there's
5
no
men on
doubt
base.
he was the story here.
For the Pirates, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.